Hello, everyone. Hope you're well. Hope everyone's happy and healthy and cracking on with what they can do. A bit of a roundup for you this week, just a bit of a catch up. First of all, as per, starting with congratulations. So, congratulations to Josh for an excellent oral presentation, excellent PowerPoint slides, and a really good example of applied practice, evidence-based practice, with a really good focus on presenting that data, getting adherence, getting buy-in, really nice aesthetically pleasing resources, and also great consideration of multidisciplinary communication, which members of staff are going to be needed brought on board, and also evidencing an impact, whether it's nutritional knowledge or other kind of questionnaires, but getting feedback and input from the athletes, and then using that to refine and update the nutritional intervention. So yeah, absolutely excellent. I would advise chatting to Josh to either see if you can borrow some of those slides, some of those suggestions, pick his brains. But those ideas are going to be really, really good when it comes to subsequent assessments on demonstrating applied practice. So yeah, but also well done to Gary Stevens. I have attached a resource of Gary's. I'll talk more about this in a bit. He's been working with tennis, and also Lily, who stepped up to work with that tennis player. So obviously a lot of remote work going on at the moment in terms of nutritional support. And Gary's put together an absolutely exceptional recipe booklet, visually appealing, easy to use, gets across the scientific sports nutrition concepts really clearly. And yeah, hopefully we'll go hand in hand with some really good buy-in from the coaches and the players. So yeah, well done all you guys. Moving on, a little bit of information that could be useful for you for the next assessment. So obviously the last assessment with a weight categorized athlete, and then this upcoming assessment looking at an 81 kilo boxer and recommendations for travel. Both will involve issues of energy balance, and then by association, issues of energy availability. I know Macaulay's been doing a lot of reading and work into this, and I found a nice paper, which if you're less familiar with this area, it should sum it up really quite nicely. So the idea of energy availability isn't it is specific to the type of study you're doing. This Luke's paper gives an example that if you were doing a study on thermogenesis and the amount of calories you burn in cold weather, then your energy availability there would be the difference between what you're burning in the cold and what you're consuming. However, because we are sports nutritionists and we're interested in physical activity, energy availability in this case is just defined as the difference between what you're consuming in and what you are expending specifically with exercise. Everything else is what is available for your body to support your basal metabolic rate and your metabolic processes, your immune system, day-to-day regeneration, repair, recovery. So anything that isn't burnt off in exercise is what's left. That's your energy availability. And figure one on this in this paper gives a really nice example and just shows that with a set energy availability, i.e., a constant workload of exercise, a constant energy intake, and therefore a constant energy availability between those two, your overall energy expenditure and your overall energy balance can actually become less negative over time as your body shuts down other processes. Your resting metabolic rate can shut down, but also non-exercise activity-induced thermogenesis, walking around, and how your body essentially sustains itself, looks after itself. A lot of the non-essential processes will therefore shut down. Hence, athletes may initially start losing weight really well, and then as things start shutting down, as their body starts taking shortcuts to try and maintain body weight, then a lot of non-essential processes close off. So yeah, really interesting. And then as I've advised people to do before, look in the reference list to see where this summary, this review gets their primary studies from. You get obviously more evidence for showing critical abilities if you're actually showing you're critiquing the original papers. But then also look forward in time. So type this paper into Google Scholar, and then you'll see a little box at the bottom that says cited by. if you click that box, then that's the number of papers who have looked back in time and cited Luke's in subsequent years. So Luke's was written in 2013, this particular review. So people, right up to the present day will still be citing this paper, and then you can look forward to see who has cited this paper. A really good way to refine your literature review for a study. Right, so that's the well done's done. That is the little bit of inside information for the next assessment. Finally, if anyone does want any more applied hours, I still have some papers to be written up, a paper to be written up, and some data to be interpreted from Coventry Rugby. I'm meeting with an ex-student to do that, but I'm just wary about how much time everyone's got. So potentially there could be a bit of a collaboration there, obviously remotely, or if you do meet face to face, none of that. Don't shake the hands. Fold your arms, maybe just touch feet or something, whatever you're meant to do. Just nod to each other, all right? Yeah, lovely. So yeah, potentially another paper to write up as well, interpreting and deciphering the nutritional knowledge of Coventry Rugby Club players. And then thinking about how we can use that to inform practice, maybe doing a follow-up, or even chatting to Josh and comparing that their nutritional knowledge with that of the football players he's looked at. So yeah, a few different possibilities. I'll know more on the 6th of April when I've chatted to Katrin, an ex-student. But if you do want to be involved, I'm sure there's enough space for more than one person, and then that's another way for you to get some applied experience. Right, excellent. That's me done for this week. Sorry, that was jabbering on for quite a long time about not very much, but I hope you enjoyed it, and you've probably got quite a lot of time on your hands anyway. So I will see you in some form, albeit probably quite likely to be remotely, over the next week. Looking forward to it. Should be quite fun. Could be a bit weird, interesting. All right, cool. Have a nice one. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Take care. Bye.